How many people are there in the Dexter family?
There are 20 people are there in Dexter family.
In the Dexter's family. How many brothers and
20.
sisters?
17. Oh, 18.
Yeah. Hannah's one of the kids, and she says, I have 17 brothers and sisters, so that means there's 18. Yeah. That's right. How many rooms are in your house? Is it 3-bedroom? You have a bedroom, Brian has a bedroom, mom and dad have a bedroom. But your grandmother lives with you, right? Does
Grandma.
your grandmother live with you? Grandma and grandpa. So
Yes.
there's 6 people in your house.
Yes.
How many bedrooms?
3.
3. So who sleeps with who?
Brian sleep with me.
Oh, you guys share a bedroom.
Yes.
Okay. And then grandma and grandpa have a room and mom and dad have a room.
Yes.
Is it annoying sleeping with Brian?
Maybe. Sometimes.
Sometimes. So you're probably happy that you're going to go to another place for school.
Yes.
Going to be a really cool experience for sure. Do you think Hannah's happy living in such a big family? Hello, little Hannah. How are you today?
Fine.
You're fine, huh? Fix your camera a little bit so I can see the top of your shoulders. Right there. So your face is in the middle. That's better. Aha! Yeah. What did you do today?
I prepared this test.
You did another preparation for the test again, huh? You were happy with the last one, huh?
Yes.
Good. You look happy. We're going to do interest 13. It seemed so fast this time. I don't know why, but it just seemed faster than the last one. Not sure why.
Me too. I feel that.
Yeah, it's
so
like
fast.
we just did a test. Huh. Maybe it's because I corrected the other ones a little bit late. That's what I'm guessing. But okay, no problem. We're gonna do this 13 today, and then we're gonna jump to 14. And we're cruising along good, and you guys are improving little by little every day, a little bit more. Even Brian a little bit when he's not lazy. Because he's so lazy. He just sleeps and he gets up and then he's down again and then he plays with his feet and then he starts putting crocodiles and chickens in the screen. It's like, oh, Brian, what are you doing? Focus. He's always acting foolish and silly. But that's a kid. He's young. Soon he'll be an interest one. All right. So you got your test papers?
No.
Unbelievable. How could you not have your test papers? Funny. I don't have mine either. All right. Let's go to interest 3. Interest 13. Part 1. Speaking test. All right, little delay there to get started. Let's get started. Our part 1 social interaction, interest 13 speaking test, CEFR A2. Challenges, pre-intermediate. All right, the first topic was about talents. I was one of the lessons we had, one of the topics. The second one will be about natural disasters. But I want to talk about your greatest talents. What is your greatest talent? What are you naturally good at?
I think it is drawing. I think drawing is my forte.
Your forte, huh? Oh, fancy word. Forte. You definitely looked that one up because we didn't learn that in vocabulary. That's good. True. Drawing. You're a talented drawer. What do you like to draw?
I draw anything. I draw a tree. I draw my house. I draw my mom. Draw my bed.
You gonna show me
Dad.
some pictures? Your dad too? Can I see some pictures?
Anything.
Show me.
But I don't like to. What's that? Fix color on my picture.
You don't like to color them. You just like doing the sketches.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can you show me some pictures? Show me some pictures. Did you do a picture of Brian?
No. No. Yes.
So where are all the pictures?
Yeah. Not here.
What do you do? Leave them at your grandma's?
No.
You hide them in the bathroom?
No.
On the roof? With the chickens?
No.
Or did Brian take them all and hide them on you? All right. I want to see. Next class, you should bring some. I'd especially like to see some of the pictures of your family.
Okay.
What skills have you learned or are you learning now? Maybe give me one of each. One that you're learning and one that you have learned already.
As you know, next school year I will enter 10 class.
Grade 10. Grade 10. Grade
Yes.
10, yeah.
And will no longer live in my home.
That's right. You told me that. You're going to go live in the town or the city, yeah? That's going to be very interesting. And you don't have any family there? No uncles, no aunts, no cousins, nothing?
Nothing.
Wow.
I think my dad work at well near my school.
Oh, your dad works near your school. How does he go to work every day?
Yes, every day.
How does he go to work? On motorcycle?
Yes.
Well, why don't you just go to school with him?
No, it's so. I will study more class in the afternoon near my school.
Oh, okay. So your schedule is going to be very different. You'll have late afternoons and early evening classes and different things. So you won't be able to, he would have to wait all the time for you.
Yes.
Ah, okay. I understand. But that's wild because you're only what? You're 13 now? You're 13 years old now?
No, I'm 14 years old.
You're 14 now. Okay. So, but wow, to be living on your own at 14, 15 years old, that's really young, but it's going to be a great experience. That's for sure. Okay. So that was, well, no. Okay. So you said, as I know, you're going to go to school in another town, or is it a town or a city? What's the name of the place?
That's why I have been learning more self-care skills.
More what skills? Social skills.
Self-care skills. Yes.
Social?
No. Self-care.
Self-care. Self-care.
Yes.
Self-care. Okay. Like what? What did you learn?
Cooking.
Cooking.
Cooking skill.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's good to be able to like your own food. That's a very good skill.
I was finished and now I can cook. Maybe cook little.
So you're going to have to do all your own cooking for yourself, cleaning for yourself, studies for yourself, go to school by yourself. Oh my God. It's going to be interesting for you to tell us the story when you get there in our classes. Sure.
Yeah, I think it is new life.
Yeah, it's a great experience. It's a great experience. So you've learned cooking skills. What are you learning now to help your future?
English.
English. That's
Communicate.
true. Communication, English. Anything else you're learning? You're learning how to run a farm?
No.
No.
Yes.
You live on a farm. What about riding a bicycle? Do you ride a bicycle?
No.
No, you don't ride bicycles?
Bicycle. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh my God. I don't think I've met too many kids that don't know how to ride a bicycle, because that would be convenient if you had a bicycle where you're living. Then at least you can go around the town and do your shopping and different things with a backpack.
But now it is a little, not more, not much.
Not much what?
The children live here now. I think they go to school at the what that uh the like a motorbike but small,
Oh, the electric motorbikes? The
but
electric
small. It is okay, what electricity
yeah,
motorbike?
electricity, electric motorbikes. Do you have an electric motorbike?
No,
No. So you have to walk everywhere.
no, no,
So how do you get around? Take the bus.
no, not but here, bus here.
But where you're going to live, you're going to walk to school every day?
No,
How will you get to school every day from your new apartment or your new room? How will you go to school?
I I drive bicycle.
You just said you never drove a bicycle. Rode a bicycle. Rode. So you've never ridden a bicycle, but you're going to get a bicycle when you get there and learn.
Mhm.
You're complicated. You're complicated. Oh my God. All right. So all these skills you have learned and you are learning, how can talent and skill help you in the future? Now remember, talent is something you naturally have and then you can develop. Skills are things you often don't have, right? You didn't have English when you grew up as a kid. You had to learn it. So those are learnable skills. So how can they help you in the future?
I think how them will help you in the future so much.
Humdum will help you in the future. What?
On them,
All of them.
yes.
All of them. All them. All of them. All of them will help you. What's the number one reason then for learning skills and developing your talents? What's the number one reason, do you think, in your opinion?
Have get I can have a good job in the future with high salary.
Yeah, that's the thing. Or be an entrepreneur, be a businesswoman. It depends what you go into. But that's the idea, right? You know, if you can identify the things you're good at, some of your talents, and you develop them, you have a really good chance of being very good at that, for sure. And to develop other skills around it, it just creates more value, right? That's what they kind of say, that, you know, the more skills you have, the more valuable you are. And English is a great example, of course, for Asian students, because many of the companies want the staff to be able to speak fluent English, or at least, you know, a good level B1, B2 English. And it opens up a lot of doors. Sometimes you'll have less experience than the other person, but they'll hire you only because you can speak English. So it opens up
Yeah.
doors for you. All right.
Has
Good answer.
more have more opportunities.
There is, because a lot of companies, they want you to be able to speak English. That's right. That's right. Like I said, though, when you finish high school, and then if you go to university, you should try to go to the local language centers, because your English will be good enough then, and try to get some part-time teacher assistant work. So now you'll get to work with English teachers, with kids, learn some new skills, and you'll get paid to learn English and make some extra money. That's what a lot of university kids do that have good English, right? All the staff at Newway and Da Nang, and Da Nang for sure, almost all of the staff we hired were university students. All right, let's go to topic 2. Ready?
So fast. I don't believe that. Uh-huh.
Don't believe that. What? We finished topic 1 or that we're at the test?
Yes.
Which one? It's an or question. All right. So in our topic 2, still part 1, social interaction, the topic that we did talk about were natural disasters. So you know what they all are, or most of them. What are some different kinds of natural disasters? Which ones can you remember?
Landslide, flood, forest
not
fire,
floods, not floods.
flood,
Floods. Okay, it's like blue.
forest fire,
Forest fires. That's right.
the route,
Drought with a D. Drought. Dry climate. That's right. No, not enough rain. Tornadoes.
Earthquakes.
I love earthquakes.
Tsunami.
Tsunamis are good for surfing. Blizzards. Oh yeah, the snow ones. Yeah. Wow, you remember a lot of them. Any more?
No.
What about an asteroid crashing into the Earth? Is that a natural disaster? Asteroid from outer space into the Earth, planet Earth. Is that a natural disaster? Remember the asteroids, the big rocks floating in space? And if one of them hits one and it goes off direction and it comes and it crashes into planet Earth, is that a natural disaster?
Oh, I don't know the word in English. I think it is the star fly.
Well, the star is a sun. Asteroid are the big rocks that float around in the atmosphere. Well, the atmosphere. There's an asteroid belt outside a couple of planets from us. But like what killed all the dinosaurs, right? The asteroid that collided into Earth, the extinction of dinosaurs. Is that a natural disaster? No? Yes? Maybe?
No.
It's not a natural disaster when a rock crashes into planet Earth? That's the worst kind of disaster. Because so many people are going to die. That's a natural disaster for sure. It's not one that we want to see anytime soon. That's for sure. That's a really bad one. Wasn't good for the dinosaurs. All right, that was a lot of natural disasters.
Lots of. It is lots of.
Yeah, there are lots. There's lots, and typhoons and tornadoes, earthquakes and mudslides, and tsunami is a really bad one too. That's true. In your country, in Vietnam, what kinds of disasters are common?
I think it is in Vietnam. I think the most common and frequently occurring natural disaster are storms and floods.
Floods. Yeah, Vietnam gets its fair share of floods. All this Indonesian peninsula, like Cambodia, gets incredible amounts of floods there. They're really flat land. It's a really flat landscape. I don't know Thailand. Thailand probably gets some too. Indonesia gets a lot of floods too. Vietnam gets a fair share of floods. There's been a few of them while I was living there. Not where I lived, but around Vietnam. And storms. Go ahead.
Landslide.
Yeah, the landslides, you hear about those almost every year in the foothills and mountainous areas. The heavy rain comes in and then they get all these little mudslides, these bad mudslides. Those are very bad. Very bad. Don't want to be stuck in one of those. But you said storms. What kind of storms?
Heavy rain really big, really big.
Heavy rainfall.
Have what that the name of electricity in the sky.
Thunder and lightning. Electromagnetic, what do they call that? Yeah, you're talking about all the thunder and lightning storms with heavy
Yes,
rain that follows? Yeah. There's another one
had
that's
a
quite,
had a windy.
it gets windy too. But there's one storm that you get that is very windy, lots of rain, very destructive, knocks trees down. What's that one? Often
Oh,
comes in from the Philippines, comes in from the sea. Tamki gets hit
had
a lot. Da Nang gets hit a lot. All the central area usually.
not storms.
Well, they are storms, but there's a name for it. Do you remember what it is?
No.
Those storms with the big winds, it looks like a hurricane, yeah, or a tornado. It is a hurricane, but down in the South Pacific, they call it Southern Pacific. They call it a typhoon. Some are called cyclones too. They got a lot of names for those. But it's about regions, I believe. I'll have to make a little comment note here about the difference between them. Here they call them typhoons. That's when you have that big storm coming in from the water and the high winds and blowing trees down and everything and damaging houses, causing flooding and lots of rain. Really, really strong winds. They're called typhoons.
Typhoon.
Yeah, you get typhoons. And when you have heavy rainfall, not from a typhoon, but just really hard rain, that one often is called a monsoon. Monsoon rains. They come through from India and Bangladesh and all the Indonesia, no, not Indonesia, the Asian Peninsula. They call it Indochina. That starts, I think, right like where India comes into Bangladesh and then Myanmar and Thailand. And then you have these massive rainfalls and it could rain for days and days and days and days and days. And the streets get flooded and just a lot of rain. That's monsoon rains. That's what they call them. Have you ever seen a natural disaster?
Yes.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
Yes. I have
The chickens
witnessed
escaped?
natural disasters. That is storms, storms and floods.
You've seen floods and you've seen some of the storms, like typhoons.
I think floods is more. Oh no, storm is more.
You've seen more storms.
Yeah, I seen floods is one.
You've seen one big storm.
No,
One what?
one floods.
One flood. Oh, did
Yes.
it was that around your house or was it somewhere else?
In my where I live in my home here.
Oh, near your home in that area it flooded. That was because of a typhoon storm or because of like heavy rains?
Heavy rain.
Monsoon rains. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. You don't want to see too many natural disasters. They're not good. All right, let's go to part 2. Reading comprehension.
Oh, so fast.
Tja, you have more.
Really fast. I didn't believe.
Did you have more to add?
No.
What? You got nothing to say, and you're complaining that it's so fast. Sheesh. Oh, kids! I tell you.
I was practiced before.
No, you read really well. It's just remember downstairs. The laundry facility is downstairs. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's an incredibly large family. 20 people. 20. Wow. Wow. I really want to know how much their grocery bill is every week or every month. I wonder how much money they have to spend on food to feed all those mouths. Whoa, can you imagine if grandma and grandpa and everybody was living with them too? It would be.
I I don't believe I can't I can't imagine the
Imagine.
tent how the tent big so oh my god.
Well, it would be like those big army tents where the soldiers sleep in. They'd have big tents like that too, where many soldiers could stay in. They don't all have their own private tents. They sleep in these big tents. So it's probably something like that. 20-person tent. I can imagine what it looks like, but I don't think I've ever been in a tent that big in my life. That's crazy. Unbelievable. All right. Here we go. A really big family. The Dexters. Whew. How many people are there in the Dexter family?
Yeah, 20 people are there in Dexter family.
In the Dexters family. How many brothers and
20.
sisters?
17. Oh, 18.
Yeah. Hannah's one of the kids, and she says, I have 17 brothers and sisters. So that means there's 18. Yeah, that's right. Hmm. How many rooms are in your house? Is it 3 bedroom? You have a bedroom, Brian has a bedroom, mom and dad have a bedroom. But your grandmother lives with you, right? Does your
Grandma.
does your grandmother live with
Grandma.
you? Grandma and grandpa. So
Yes.
there's 5 people in your 6 people in your house.
6.
How
Yes.
many bedrooms?
3.
3. So who sleeps with who?
Um, uh, Brian sleep with me.
Oh, you guys share a bedroom.
Yes.
Okay. And then grandma and grandpa have a room and mom and dad have a room.
Yes.
Is it annoying sleeping with Brian?
Maybe. Sometimes.
Sometimes. So you're probably happy that you're going to go to another place for school.
Yes.
Going to be a really cool experience for sure. Do you think Hannah's happy living in such a big family?
Yes, of course.
Mm.
Because she said, I feel lucky to be in such a big family.
Do you think everybody would be happy with a family of 20 people in the house?
I don't think so.
No, me
It's
too.
for example me. Me don't like it.
I
I
wouldn't
don't
like it.
like it.
I can't, it's so hard to imagine 20 kids running around in the house. I don't know. I
So
guess you have to.
noisy.
Oh, it would just be a zoo. I mean, how could you even keep the house clean? And the kitchen's got to be like a restaurant. Yeah, 6 bedroom house. They must have one big house. Would you like a family big as hers? You said no, you don't think you'd like it?
No, I don't want to be like her.
No. Would you like to have 3 or 4 brothers and sisters? Or you're happy with just
For 4 people. 4.
4 kids or 4 people?
Maybe 6.
6 people, 4 kids?
No, 2 kids.
So you don't want to have more than 2 kids. You don't want to have 4 or 6 kids.
No.
No. If I had a big enough house and I could have made enough money, then I would like to have 4 or 5 kids. I wish I could, but it's so expensive now. Number 3. With that many children, where do they keep all their clothes?
Everyone's clothes are in a special room downstairs.
The neighborhood laundromat. They should just open up a business and hire some people so that they could charge people to do laundry and then they can do their laundry for free. Save them some time. That's what I would want to do. Yeah. Why is it that all the laundry is downstairs?
so much clothes.
Yeah,
No, as there isn't space for couples in their bedrooms.
exactly. 20 kids. 18 kids, two parents. So mom and dad have their own bedroom for sure. So that means you have 18 kids divided in 5 rooms. Oh, there she is.
Oh,
5 rooms.
5 rooms.
So I would think. So what is that? That means there has to be an average of three and a half, right? Because 5 rooms times 5 kids, or 5 rooms times 3 kids would be 15, and then 2 more. So each room would have 3 or 3.5, 3 to 4 students, 3 to 4 kids in each bedroom. So there's going to be a lot of bunk beds, and there wouldn't be enough space to put all the wardrobes. So with all the beds in there, where are you going to put all the wardrobes? That's right. Yeah, that's crazy. Laundry, 20 sets of clothes every day to wash. Laundry every day. What do the Dexters eat every morning for breakfast?
They
Stop there for a second. I'm just gonna let Glory in and tell her to come back in 10
okay.
minutes. Just gonna tell her to come back in 10 minutes, just to make sure. There's the Glorsky. Hello, Miss Glorsky.
Hello.
We're almost finished. So can you sign back in 10 minutes?
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye. Right. So the question was, what do the Dexters eat every morning for breakfast?
Every day for breakfast, they need nearly 4 liters
Liters. Yeah, not churs, ters, the T. Liters.
of milk,
Wow.
2.5 boxes of cereal, and almost 3 loaves of bread.
Wow. And today, okay, so
For
4 leaves.
three kids.
Oh my God, that's crazy. A liter of milk has got to be $3 or $4. So you've got,
You know, poor, not poor, not poor.
uh,
Cheap, not cheap.
no, it wouldn't be cheap. And that's just for breakfast. So you've got like $10, $12 of milk, easy. They got 2.5, 3 loaves of bread. They're like $2, $3 a loaf. So there's another $10 or $8, say. So maybe we're looking at $30. And then 3.5 or 4 boxes of cereal. How much cereal?
Cereal, 2.5 boxes.
Okay, and a box of cereal's got to be $4 or $5 each. So say another $10 plus. So you're looking at like $45 with tax for breakfast every morning. 10, 400, that's $1,500, $1,500 a month. So lunch, they're probably all going to have sandwiches and stuff. So maybe not as expensive as lunch, but the dinner, if they're eating well, they're going to eat meats and different things. So that's going to be the same amount, another $50 per meal. So 50, 45, and say 40, say $120, $130 a day in food. Oh my God, I'd be bankrupt. We would be so poor. So that's like, they're looking at like what, $4,000 a month in food? No, it can't be. They must have a garden. They must grow a lot of their food. They have to. How can anybody afford $4,000 a month in food? They'd have to be millionaires. Wow.
We can't imagine.
No, I cannot imagine. Cannot imagine. Ah. So 20 people in the family, what do? Have 5 cars?
No,
How does the family travel together?
they have a mini bus.
Ay, ay, ay. And they have a bus too.
Yeah. On holiday, they always camping.
Yeah.
And they have a 20-man tent.
They have a minibus with 20 seats, and they have a 20-man tent for their holidays. What happens if grandma and grandpa want to come with them? They put them on the roof? Tie a wagon behind the bus? Yeah. Mom and dad have the bus for the family to travel, but I'm guessing they probably have a car too, right? Because dad probably has to go to work every day, and I don't think he drives the bus empty into the city every day to go to work. So he probably has a car, and they have the bus. The bus is for when the family goes out. I'm guessing that's probably what they do. They need a pickup truck too, just to do the groceries. Holy macaroni. All right, so that's a busy mom. Does mom ever get a day off?
Yes, she have.
When they go camping?
Hannah's mom can rest and do nothing on Mother's Day.
On Mother's Day, she gets the day off. So what do they do for her on Mother's Day?
They relax.
They relax? Everybody relaxes?
Mother relax and the children give her cards and presents and look after her all day.
All right. So for the whole day, she doesn't have to do anything. No cleaning, no laundry, no cooking, no nothing. She can just relax and everybody does everything for her. That's not a good deal. Only one day off a year?
So crazy.
She should protest. I want to protest. I want a new family.
Oh my God. She's so strong.
Wow. Yeah. Well, if I remember the story, what happened was they both came from different families. She had whatever it was, 7 or 8 kids from her first marriage, and he had whatever it is, 8 or 9 kids from his first marriage. But she had custody of the kids and he had custody of the kids, and then they met and then they came together. So I'm sure there's a lot more story to it. I should try to Google it, get some information about that family. That's a pretty wild story for little Hannah. That's for sure. All right, we did it. You prepared well again, so of course you did very well. And we're gonna go to interest 14 next week. We're gonna go to lesson 1 next week. Fast again. We start all over again. So you have a good week, and I will see you next Monday. Yep.
Yep.
Boy.
Boy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations for me.
Congratulations for me. Yes, congratulations for you. We're almost halfway through the interest program. And you are already, what are we doing now? We're already in A2s. So that's good. Soon, when you get to the 20s, now you'll be doing B1 level. So now you're starting to get to a much higher level. It's very good. I'm going to go deal with Glory now. Goodbye.
Goodbye.